Hi YouTube! For my first video, I'm going to start somewhere where I know best, hair. I get a lot of questions at work on how to get the beachy, curly look without the kind of stiff look of the banana curl. So first what I do is when I get out of the shower, I towel dry my hair. I get it about halfway dry, and then I put some kind of, I call it a primer for hair in it. What I use is the Redken Aerate. It's a new product. It's just a volumizing, bodifying cream mousse. I work that really well through my hair. Then I let my hair air dry, or I take the blow dryer and diffuse it to get it kind of curly. And then what I use, I'm using a Hot Tools. It's about 1.5 inch, 1.25 barrel. Yes, I know it's broken. I've been using it for a while, and so it's time to get a new one. So first what I do is I section a bottom layer of my hair off, just right under the ear. Secure that with a clip to kind of get it out of your way. Then I will kind of brush through that to get all the tangles out. I do this with each layer as well. And then what I do is I take a hairspray. I'm using Big Sexy to spray and play harder. It's a firm volumizing hairspray. Then I will spray this, oops, I just lost an earring. I will spray this all over my whole section of hair. And then I split my hair in half, kind of back here. You don't want too thick of a section or it won't curl very well. Take your curling iron. Now the trick here is you want to leave about 1 inch of hair out of the bottom of the curling iron. I don't know if that's showing up on camera. Just about 1 inch out that you don't put in the curling iron, and then curl up the rest of the hair. Hold it for about 10 seconds or so. And remember, definitely keep about 1/2 inch out. And then release it. And I know it looks a little stiff now, but I kind of pull through it at the end to give that beachy effect. Then you just grab the other side. I tend to curl all of the hair away from my face. I just think it's a more flattering look. So go ahead and hold that next piece. Release that. After you have that section done, take your clip out, section off another section. I usually go just right above the ear there. Pin that up. Spray that section pretty well.
Mommy,
grab another section of hair.
It's pretty, Mommy.
Thank you, Bailey. Leave about 1 inch out. Roll it up. Hold it for about 10 seconds or so, just until it gets warm to the touch. Release it. I'm going to go ahead and finish this section. Okay, now all I've done is sectioned about 3 more partings up and curled all the rest of the hair. Like I said before, I usually do under the ear, right above the ear, right below my eye, eyebrow, right on the top of my forehead. And all really the sectioning does is just give you more control. Okay, so for the last section, I'll take the top section down, kind of just spread it out here, spray it. And like I said, I go away from the face. So I'll just take this front section here, leave the ends out, hold it, release it, another piece. Okay, then I'll take this top section here, leave the end out. My daughter's singing in the background. Grab another section up here, curl it, let it go. Grab another section back here. And one thing that putting like a bodifying mousse or something in before your hair dries, what that'll do is that will help minimize teasing, at least with my hair, because it'll dry out the roots a little bit and give you more lift. Rather than if you don't put any kind of bodifying cream in it, you'll have to do a lot more teasing to get that lift at the root there. Take another section here. And there's a couple variations. Sometimes I will take my flat iron and kind of smooth my bang out a little bit, or other times, depending on kind of how they're cooperating, I will just go ahead and curl those as well. And I curl them away from the face. And then this front section, what I do here is I lift it straight up and I'll curl it away. So like I'm doing a headband, going back away from my face, leave a little bit of the end out and curl it under. Hold that there. And just kind of smooth that down a little. Might have to go over that front piece a few times just to get it where you like it. Then after I have the whole head curled, I just go ahead and spray one good spray all over. And then what I do is I just kind of lightly take my fingers and just kind of separate, hold on another earring, kind of separate the curls here. Just kind of shake it, separate it. Now see how this gives more of kind of a beachy, more relaxed, where this is very curly. Now you could also leave it without running your fingers through it. But for this look, I like doing kind of the beachy look. So once again, I'll kind of take my fingers, pull it through my ends here. I'll get close so you can kind of see how my ends are. When you leave the ends out of the curling iron, if you can kind of tell here, what it does is it just gives it more of a beachy look. Rather than bending it with a curling iron, it gives it more of a tight, kind of polished, but not in a good way, look. Now after I've kind of separated all the curls, I'll go ahead and spray it again with my spray. Once again, I'm using the Big Sexy Spray and Play Harder. And then what I like to do is I like to take a comb. Usually I use, oh, hair on it, kind of a rat tail. And you want your teeth pretty close together of the comb. And then I just go ahead and tease a little bit of it. When you want to take this top section here. Now the very top section that you take, you don't want to tease too hard or you'll get that kind of rat nest effect that you can see from the front. So after I go ahead and do that, I'll take a section kind of underneath here. Same kind of thing. Let that fall. Let this top section kind of fall over here. See how it just gives you that nice bump? And if you, a lot of people have asked me, you know, they tend to tease and tease and tease and it just looks like a rat nest. Well, that's because you're teasing too much of this top layer. You don't need to tease a lot of the top layer. You want to do the majority of your work underneath that top layer. Grab that front section, kind of tease that up. Grab your other side, that top section, just a little bit of teasing. And having layers is ideal for this look. Then what I like to do is just do a little bit of teasing in my bang to kind of give me a little bit of look there. Lift, excuse me. Take the spray, spray it all. And this will fall too. If any of you think it's a little big, it will fall. Then just for a finishing touch, what I like to do is I like to take my Straight Sexy hair. It is the Smooth and Seal. What it is, it's an aerated anti-frizz and shine spray. This is also the same thing as kind of your shine serums that are just look like a thick kind of oil almost. This just comes in a can. What I like to do is just spray a little bit of this on, or if you have it in kind of the gel form, take it in your hands, really work it in, and just kind of piece out your curls. And that'll just help kind of add some shine and kind of get rid of the frizz there. Okay, so let me kind of get close. I don't know if you can see. Let me turn around a little bit so you can kind of see the back here. I don't know how it's looking. I haven't looked in the mirror from the back. Give you like a side view. So that is just basically your beachy waves. Thanks.